Triton Support Services is known as a resource for parents and schools looking for extra educational or therapeutic needs. It's a service that has become even more important.
We've never had to do distance learning before, so it's something new that we're trying to figure out. And in the midst of trying to figure it out, the skills are regressing and the frustration is rising. The emotional and mental health need is rising.
The stress of the COVID-19 health crisis has added an additional stress for so many parents and their children.
This year, looking at what's happened with the pandemic, we've heard an outcry from parents saying, I'm not ready to be a teacher, or I never knew it was going to be this hard, or I've had to send my child to the principal's office 3 times today, which is my bedroom.
Many parents feel helpless watching their children's needs go unmet and fall behind in their school.
Because when Triton Support Services first began, it was really to be able to provide the compensatory services that public schools have allocated for special needs children. But what's happened during the distance learning is we can't get those services into homes. So if you're really severe, we've now had the opportunity to get back into a special ed class, but if you're somewhere in the middle, you're in this gap.
Triton offers support for school systems looking for innovative solutions for this unique time.
At Triton, we have 3 different types of therapies: education therapy, speech therapy, and occupational therapy. And what our therapists see is that most of our students are in need of one or more of those therapies combined, in addition to all of the schooling that they're getting.
As the uncertainty continues, many parents are looking for private help outside of the schools their children are enrolled in.
Parents are finding other solutions. They're pulling their children out and they're either homeschooling, or they're finding a co-op, or they're signing up for another type of curriculum, or they're getting into therapy. And that means that the enrollment in the private schools are dropping. Now is the time to really look at the opportunity to partner with Triton Support Services that offers the education and the compensatory services in order for the students to stay enrolled in the school and get the support that they need.
Triton's unique program works with the parents and school, a unique network of highly specialized and trained educators.
So it looks like them coming into our center or logging in online and joining our educational therapist, and then passing the baton, and then joining our speech therapist, and then passing the baton again and joining our occupational therapist for this really, what we consider transformative learning for students to get all the therapies that they need to reach their potential as a student in these times.
Private schools can also find the programs extremely beneficial for their students. Triton can custom tailor all of the programs to meet the unique needs of each school's students.
As much as public schools have special ed services figured out, private schools need to figure out their own special needs individually, and I've been helping private schools do that for decades by creating teacher training and parent training and supplemental services that can work inside classrooms and at home.
As Jessica Engel explains, this is the perfect opportunity for educators to make changes and fundamentally change how we consider teaching our children.
The future of education looks far different. The future of education could be a hybrid between the curriculum that we have developed that we know is good and true and works, along with other services such as occupational therapy, speech therapy, and educational therapy that can support behavioral needs and academic needs in addition to the curriculum that works.